Well, welcome everyone to another Maximize Monday, presenting the Xango opportunity one leader at a time. And we are really excited this evening about our special host for the evening that's going to take us through the amazing Xango opportunity. Gregg Adair, 30-year network marketing professional. 26 years old, Gregg started an industrial contracting firm in Houston, Texas, and went on to generate millions in annual revenue. As president of the company, he parlayed that into a retirement at 32 years old. Gregg began a 30-year network marketing career in 1985, went on to perform consistently as a top 100 producer in several different companies. He's been a certified network marketer for 30 years, a member of Xango's $1 Million Club, has built teams in excess of 45,000 people. Has been a past president of 2 companies, a top earner, life coach, sales trainer, public speaker, merchant marine captain. And Gregg and his wife Sherry have 5 children, 1 granddaughter, and they live in a beautiful home on the waterfront in St. Augustine, Florida. I have been there with many of their local team members, and he certainly has built a life with this wonderful industry and this wonderful company called Xango. So who better than to present our Xango opportunity tonight than Gregg Adair. Gregg, are you with us?
Well, sure am, Colleen. Very, very excited. Sherry and I are to have this opportunity to relate to our guests on the call and maybe some new distributors on exactly what they're in for here with Xango. And if you're looking for a business opportunity, there is not a better one out there, and that's what we're going to cover tonight. So thank you, Colleen, for inviting us to do this.
And, absolutely.
We've been with Xango now many, many years, and Xango is the opportunity company. If you're looking for something to really sink your teeth into and join a company that has a great culture with it, Xango is the place to be. And I'll tell you, it's really our pleasure to be a part of the company and to know and become friends with many people all over the world. It's just been an exciting run here. And as Collie mentioned in the introduction, 30 years have been in this industry, and I'll tell you, I couldn't imagine a better industry, because if you can work from home, name your hours, put a target down as how much money you want to make, it's pretty much unlimited what you can do here, and then build up a residual income. That is just that's the place to be. I can't think of anything better, and not to mention the trips and all the great company and people that you come into contact with. So, why is Xango the opportunity company? Well, there's a couple of things that you look at when you are checking out a business opportunity and about to spend some of your valuable time and to get returns. You want to check out the management. I'll tell you, we have got founders with this company that are just par excellence. These guys and gals work very, very hard to produce a 50-50 partnership with us. They pay us out 50% of the sales that come in on the PD, and they take the rest of the money and run the company and provide the opportunity for us. And, we've got Aaron Garrity as the CEO, and Joe Morton, Gordon Morton, the brothers that have been in the health and wellness business all their lives. As a matter of fact, they're second generation. And Kent Wood, a tremendous CFO. Beverly Hollister, who manages a lot of the product line and brings a tremendous amount of experience to the table. And I'll tell you, it's really important, and we've got that covered. There's no question about it. Now, the compensation plan, as I mentioned, a 50-50 partnership with the company, I purposely left off the details of the comp plan, not because there's anything to hide, but I want you to experience the comp plan if you're a guest here looking tonight, or maybe a new distributor wanting to find out more about it. There was a Saturday training that Collie just recorded that goes from A all the way to Z on the comp plan, and you'll really get a great idea, and not only that, but some examples of what can be done with it. But suffice it to say, this compensation plan, and I've been around the industry, again, 30 years, is the best out there without any exceptions. Very equitable, very easy to make money. All you do is share a great product line, which we're really going to focus on tonight. We've got 20 minutes to do this in. So compensation plan, I think Collie's compensation plan training was over an hour, so you get the idea. But just know that this compensation plan is fair. You don't have to jump through a bunch of hoops to get to the levels and achieve each level that you want to get to. So great compensation. Products I'm going to go over in a minute. You'll understand that. And the industry out there. Well, the industry, according to what I've read and the research I've done, global anti-aging market, which is what we're involved in here, is over $300 billion. So it's pretty much wide open for as much money as we want to spend. And the demographics here, colleague, give me 2 more slides, please. 77 million baby boomers. Now, they're all looking for retirement income. This is people in my generation. And what a great way to have some retirement income where they can start a business for under $200 and make it into anything, spend the amount of time they want to spend. Everybody out there has a little different view on this. So there are 77 million people in the U.S., not counting the rest of the world. 61 million Gen Xers, born between 65 and 79. They're finding out their careers aren't all that satisfying, and they're looking for a little bit more. The millennials, a lot of our people are focusing on millennials right now, born between 1980 and 2000, 92 million of them, biggest generation group out there. So you got over half of the population in the country. That's a potential prospect for the product line that we have and the home-based business category as well. Now, our product offering is the health and beauty products that we mentioned. The PICS line is brand new. Just came out, and I'll tell you, this line is really absolutely going crazy. People are trying these products, falling in love with them, and just having a great time using the PICS, and we're going to go over a little bit of that. The Xango juice, well, that's what started it all. For the first few years the company started back in 2002, that's all we had was the juice. And the juice created tremendous testimonials from people, and just was an incredible product that generated over $1 billion in sales just in those first few years alone. And the mangosteen fruit, we'll talk a little bit about that tonight. That's what started it all. The Xalo line, great demonstrative products you can take and feel immediately. We'll touch on those. And the Eris line by Xango with the 2-minute Miracle Gel. Now, those are tremendous products. We're going to get into some of the details on those products, especially what we call our lead products. A couple of those tonight, and we've got a guest speaker on that, who's I'll be introducing here in just a second. But if you're looking for a home-based business, you can start your business with Xango for under $200. As a matter of fact, it's free to register. You can do that tonight, and then just order some products, and you're on your way. We've got unlimited income potential. You can do this in a party environment. You can work from your computer. You can work from anywhere, really. Starbucks, heck, I've even worked out on my boat. So it's incredible. And we have systems all along the way that you can tap into, videos online, trainings, regional meetings, conventions. Matter of fact, our convention in Las Vegas this year is coming up June 1st. If you're serious about your business, you will be there. It's not optional, as Sandy Cohen says. That's a requirement, and I agree. Boy, so many businesses have turned around by people attending, new reps and people that really want to get going with it. That's the place to be. We've got regional meetings. Got one coming up here in Miami and Orlando here pretty quick. I think is there one Saturday? Oh, we just had one Saturday. We just had one on the 11th in San Diego. All kinds of good things like that going on. The company is such a blast to be a part of. They send us all over the world in trips when you achieve certain goals that are very achievable. They're not real high, that nobody goes. The last trip they had, I think, was over 1,000 people to Cancun, a fabulous trip. And they've got a 14, 15-year track record now of tremendous success. And, that's very important in the network marketing, direct sales industry. Because 98% of the businesses are out of business in their first year. So if you're looking to check out this and check out that, you don't have to go any further than Xango. We've got it all. We've got everything that you possibly could want. Now, this is a picture of the mangosteen fruit that started it all. As I said, we had juice in the beginning. Our juice now is patented, which that's very unusual. I don't know of any other product, including Coca-Cola, that actually is patented. And the formula for producing it in the health and wellness industry is very exclusive. And they've taken the benefits and actually had Dr. Templeman with us since day one, who has done a tremendous amount of research and found that it's not only good for consuming, but it also is good for the skin externally and many, many other ways too. So Xango has produced these products that we're going to go over, some of them that like extracts and skin care and things of that nature that are tremendous. But there's the couple bottles of the juice that I'll tell you, that's really what got this company going. And next slide, please. And then is just catapulted from there. And we don't see any end in sight. So there's a lot of great things coming out just in the past year with the Pix line and the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. Incredible. So speaking of the 2-Minute Miracle Gel, we want to introduce, and we have a very special guest on the call tonight that will tell you more about it, tell you everything about it, as a matter of fact. Shelly Maguire, who's the developer of the product and a home shopping network celebrity. She and her husband, Frankie, have sold this product online on TV at HSN for a number of years. It was the #1 seller for a lot of those years at HSN. And she developed this product, and we want to have Shelly tell you a little bit about that. She's a member of the Cosmetic Chemists Association. She's authored a book called Dancing in the Storm. And, folks, if you haven't read that book, it's the most inspirational book that I've ever read, and just a tremendous read. Great story about Shelly. She's a survivor of cystic fibrosis, which the average age, I believe, is under 20 for people surviving, and she's a little beyond that now, and just doing great. Also, radio show host as well. So, Shelly, are you with us tonight?
I am, and thank you for having me on the call. I want to start out by welcoming everyone on the call. If you are already a distributor with Xango, then likely I've spoken to you. Great seeing you back. And if you're new, I'm so excited you're joining us. Collie, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Gregg and Sherry, I've had a great opportunity, Frankie and I, to work with you over the last many months. So I'm really honored to be on this call tonight. And, Gregg, I just want to go back to real quickly something you said that I was looking at. I'm like, he's so right. You mentioned how you can have your own home-based business for $200, and I was just thinking, over my career before I had 3 salons and spas, and I had a dollar store, and I had 2 mailbox, etc. stores, and I had all these different chains, but I had brick-and-mortar buildings, and I had rent, and I had high risk, and I had royalties, and I had employees, and I'm sitting here looking at what you can do through Xango and fulfilling your own dreams. It just makes me even more excited when I see the reinforcement of how blessed we are to all be exposed, not just to this industry, but to a company like Xango with a history like Xango. And next slide, because what I want to do when we talk about history is I want to tell you why I love what we do and why we're partnered with Xango, because I can give you what we have already proven through history with the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. So I want to go through just a few things. First of all, as you might know, I was in the salon industry. I had a chain of 3 salons and spas, 125 employees for 10 years, and we did a lot of spa business. And one of the things that I quickly realized is that the one thing that all of my customers had in common is they were impatient. They wanted to see results. They spent $60 to $80 for a 1-hour facial, and they'd walk out of our salon looking bright, smooth, glowing. And when I'd take them to the front to retail the products, they were confused. Too many products, took too much time, too expensive, too cumbersome. And I set out on a mission to create one product that could be a multitasking product, bring you 7 products or more in one, so that I could replace a lot of the different products that people needed to use. And that is the one thing that you'll always keep hearing me preach to you, is the 2-Minute Miracle Gel was born on simplicity. And that's the beauty of this product, and that is the beauty of this product for you as a distributor who is wanting to share the story and the demonstration and the results. And I'm going to tell you over and over, keep it simple, because that's how easy it is. It's simple to show, simple to use. So next slide. And when we say 7-in-1, now the benefits go way beyond 7. But what this one product replaces, and remember, this is a daily use product. You're going to hear me say that over and over again. Daily use product. So it cleanses, tones, exfoliates, hydrates, primes the skin, minimizes the appearance of pores, which, believe it or not, pores is one of the greatest sources of anguish that when we ask women in a study what they dislike the most about their skin, we expect you would hear lines, wrinkles, sagging. Pore size is one of the number one chief complaints of women, and this product is able to reduce the appearance of pores instantly and long term, as well as prime the skin. So this is a one-step solution every day, every skin type, every age, from young to mature skin, and even sensitive skin types. Now, why is that exciting? First of all, just in general, many people have sensitive skin, and they don't realize that the issues they have on their skin are due to fragrances or chemicals in their product. So when we partnered with Xango, we were able to add the mangosteen, powerful antioxidant that Xango is known for, to our product, and remove chemicals and any of the harsh ingredients. So now we have a more powerful product than we've ever had in 14 years of our history, and it's cleaner and greener. So for those who have extremely sensitive skin types, this is probably one of the first and only products that they can use. Plus the fact that 60% of European women fall into the sensitive skin category, and this is really important because as we expand, we just launched in Europe, a lot of opportunity there to expand your business all throughout Europe. This is one product that you can, with peace of mind, give to everyone. Why? We don't use grains, we don't use acids, we don't use abrasives, we don't use harsh chemicals, and this is what sets us above and apart every other exfoliator on the market, and why we keep calling this a daily use product. Now, what do you see? That's the best part about this. When you go to demonstrate this, instantly, 100% of the time, on 100% of the people, I'm sure if you've heard my videos or you've heard me talk before, you probably have nightmares about that sentence, but it's so important. 100% of the time, you instantly see firm, bright, tighter looking, glowing, healthier looking skin that also makes your makeup stay on longer all day and can be used with any other skincare line. Now that's really important to talk about because as you're meeting people, there's other people out there that already have product lines they're using, and that's great. This 2-Minute Miracle Gel is made to be used as a first step every day before any other skincare regimen because this removes that occlusive layer of dead skin that keeps other products from penetrating to work effectively. But best of all, when you use this every day, besides looking glowing, looking younger, looking firmer, looking tighter instantly, this has clinically proven anti-aging ingredients that as this sits on your skin, gives you that long-term optimizing collagen, optimizing elastin, minimizing the depth of the appearance of the lines and wrinkles, and that you will really not find any other specialty cleanser exfoliator product that can be fit into the anti-aging category. And these are claims we can make and that you can make clinically proven anti-aging benefits. Next slide. Okay, where do you demonstrate this? On everyone, everywhere. On the hand is the greatest, easiest way to be able to share this product no matter where you are. Ideally, we like to be able to do it on the face because that wow, and if you've used the product, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're new on this call, as soon as you get off this call, you get with whoever invited you to this call and ask them to immediately send you a single-use sachet or to get over to your house and demonstrate this, because this product blows everyone away instantly when used. So tips on the demonstration, you can read through these, but I'll give you a key few things. Number one, if you're demonstrating it, involve the person that you're doing with it in your demonstration. Sensationalize it. Talk to them. Get them excited. Show them their skin before. Show them their skin during. Show them the balls of dead skin rolling up. Show them after you remove it how glowing their skin is, how smooth it is. Let them touch their face. Let them tell you what they see, what they feel, because this is about their experience, and that's what you want to sell, their experience, because they will likely tell you there is nothing they've ever seen like this. Number two, make sure you're applying enough product. Nickel size, a fat nickel size dollop to every quadrant of the face, so don't skimp. You want to have a nice layer that you spread out. The next tip I'll give you is the test rub. And what this means is after you spread it out and apply it, after about 45 seconds, actually go back with a few fingers, rub in all different areas where you applied it just for a few seconds. Now what this does is it keeps the gel activated and moist, but it also helps to show you where it's starting to break down to that runny liquid. And when you do that test rub, if it's getting runny, continue to rub in those areas. But if not, wait another 30 to 45 seconds and go back and test rub again. And the whole idea, remember, is to take it from that gel to a runny liquid. And then as it rolls up, that dead skin with the product, and you see it on the face, give the person the mirror or show them their hand and ask them, have they ever seen anything like that before? So those are just a few tips that I always want to touch on, is get somebody involved in it, use enough product, and don't forget those test rubs so that you stay on top of making sure that you don't just apply this and let it just sit forever on the skin waiting for it to turn runny, because what could happen is some of those ingredients will absorb. Now the good news is you'll get this amazing anti-azal facial treatment, but you'll miss out on some of those balls of dead skin. Next slide. Great before and after. I don't even have to tell you the before or the after. If you're looking at the screen, come close. You see it. Look at the glow. Look at the shine. Now, that's not greasy shine. That's inner glow. That's healthy glow. It's like she's removed that dull, gray layer of dead skin. You know, we shed 30 to 40,000 cells per hour on our face and our body, per hour. But what happens is that as we age, this process slows down. And by the age of 25, it's already starting to slow down. And by the age of 50, it's almost 10 days slower than it was at the age of 25. So the whole idea to have healthy, bright, young-looking skin is to try to mimic what our skin did when we were young. And as you can see in here in the before and after, these are one-time use, everyone. This is not continued use. This is one-time use. Next slide. Same thing. This is a mature woman. Her name was Sharon. She was delighted. She actually did a video for us talking about how she has tried this, she's tried that, and skincare is cumbersome and confusing. Once again, look at the diminishing of the fine lines. We've got Antarcticine, an active protein, hyaluronic acid known to draw moisture to the skin. Now, these are all things that you don't have to memorize, but what you do have to know is that we have a way of our clinically proven ingredients plumping the skin instantly, and that's why you see the diminishing of the appearance of the depth of the fine lines. You see the skin looking tighter. You see the nose to mouth lines diminished. You see the lifted look and texture of her skin. Once again, single use. And if we came back and check on this woman after 30 days of daily use, you continue to see an improvement, because that's what these clinically proven anti-aging ingredients do. Next slide. Jason, you know who this was? He was our bellman. That's right, a bellman. When we told him what we were getting ready to demonstrate, he said, yeah, I'd like to try it. This is Jason, 1 day, 1 use. Doesn't matter if it's men with rough skin. And remember, this is not just a facial product. These kind of results are for your face, your neck, your hands, your décolleté, your elbows, your feet between pedicures. This is a full body treatment. And these kind of results are amazing to see a man. Now, you can also use this product pre and post shaving. And that's something that's really helped a lot of men with ingrown hairs and just with the texture and the softening of their beard prior to or after shaving. Next slide. So how do you demonstrate this? Where do you go to find business? Everywhere. Everywhere you go. Home parties. That's where we started. After we did my salon for the 10 years, during that period, we realized we had a product that all we had to do was get it in front of people. And once we demonstrated it, not only did they want it, but the best part about this is the first thing they say is, oh my gosh, I can't wait to share this with my mom or my sister or my neighbor or my banker or my real estate lady or my aunt or my brother. And that's what you find. So home parties, bring people into your home or ask them to host their own party and invite their friends in. Keep it easy, keep it light, keep it fun, and demonstrate. Trade shows, excellent way. We spent months on the road doing just trade shows and craft fairs and holiday fairs and special events and green markets. So that means holiday time, springtime, wintertime. Everything, if you look in your paper or you Google online and you just put in your city and put in craft fair or put in your city and put in trade shows or holiday fairs, you will be shocked at how many events, ranging in price. So you find that sweet spot where you can afford to set up a booth, especially right now. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Guarantee you, had you looked online for Valentine's Day, there was craft fairs, whether it's the schools, the high schools. Speaking of high schools, I like to find product ambassadors. We did this with when I was in St. Louis, the cheerleaders. We had them be our ambassadors. We said, look, we want you to come in. We'll pamper you. We'll do a party for you. We'll show you these products. And you go out there and share this with your friends, and you can make money. So school teachers, cheerleaders, real estate agents, they talk to everybody. Get some ambassadors. Get some people passionate about your product, and then they'll do the sharing and selling for you. Another thing I used to do, and you can do this yourself, book yourself as a speaker. I'll tell you, book clubs, chamber of commerce, churches, synagogues, they love to bring in people just to hear about what's new in health, what's new in beauty. Tell them about the Xango products. Educate them on nutrition. Educate them on skincare. You don't have to be an expert. They just want to know what's new. And this is a great way for you to talk about health and beauty and wellness in general, and then at the end, bring it back to your product. Last thing is a text or email campaign. I just did this today. We're doing an event in Miami, the 25th. We need people to be at this event. We want to demonstrate on people. So I called the hotel front desk, and I said, excuse me, we're going to be in your hotel doing an event. And she said, my name is Nicole. And I said, look, I'm going to send you a text. If you don't mind giving me your email, we're getting ready to demonstrate a product, and I'd love you and your friends to see this product. And if it's not too bold, give me your text number. It's going to blow you away. And this is the honest-to-God truth. Her name is Nicole. I sent her, and you guys use that first-time user video. It's a 2-minute video, shows women using it for the first time. Send that text out and say, look, after you see this, I want to either send you a single-use sachet or demonstrate this product on you. And either you're going to want to be a customer or you might even want to make money on the side selling this because all you got to do is share it and show it. So get out there, be bold, be confident. 14 years of history with this product, and there's no stopping us, and there should be no stopping you. You've got the greatest hook to get people as a customer and as a distributor and bring them into the full Xango party and bring them into the whole Xango experience. And then you've got the collagen, and you've got the Heiress products, and you've got the Xango juice that I so highly believe it has changed my life, and I know it's changing yours. So be excited and get out there and just make yourself available and watch your business grow. And that is that's my platform,
Shelly,
and I'm sticking to it.
We're running just a little bit long here, but I would love for you to give your Xango juice testimonial, if you would.
Yes, and I'll give this very quickly, but, you know, I say this all the time. When I first came to you all at Xango, I thought you were nuts. I heard all your stories about the Xango juice, and I turned to Frankie one day and I said, these people are crazy. They're like, they believe all this stuff. And I thought, you know what? Now, for those of you who know me, know that I have cystic fibrosis. I was diagnosed at 9, officially at the age of 12, given a life expectancy of 18 years. Average age lives to 37. I'm 56. So I thought, you know what have I got to lose? I'm going to try this juice. Now, I started using it. Now it's been over 60 days, but more than 3 ounces a day. I'd probably go in there and take 3 ounces twice a day. And I had been on a little bit of a downward slope with my lung volume, which they test every 3 months. And I had downward for 3 months, another little slight downward for 3 months, and I was back to my doctor. And we were prepared that I might have to do a stint of IV antibiotics, which is common for me when I can't get my lung volume up. And when I went back after 60 days of using using the Xango juice every day, I had the greatest percentage increase that I have ever had since we started tracking with this doctor in 2010, the greatest percentage increase in my FEV1, which is my lung capacity, that I've ever had. And it was absolutely astonishing, and the only thing I changed was adding on the Xango product and the Xango juice. And now I am just like you all. I am nuts, and I'm sharing my story with everyone because I am a believer, and I've seen it, and I know you've seen it, and you've felt it. And that's something that is so exciting to represent a product that is backed by science and, as importantly, backed by our own testimonials and experience.
Absolutely. Thank you, Shelly. Yep, you turned into one of us, no doubt. And brought a tremendous...
I'm one of you.
A tremendous product on board with the 2-Minute Miracle Gel. It's just a great product to have for getting people's attention. Quick, easy, inexpensive, the price right, and everything else. So thank you so much for spending some time with us tonight, Shelly. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, I'm sorry it went over on time.
No, that's good information. So in closing here, we've got another line that's really taken off well is the new PICS line of extracts, herbal alchemy, that people try this. And, I don't know one person that's used a slumber, for example, that helps you get some rest at night without feeling hungover the next day. I don't know one person that said to me that they've tried it and it didn't work or they didn't like it. Everybody loves that product. The newest line and newest products in the PICS line is the weight management. You see a little picture of them here. The cleanse, control, and burn. Folks, put this in your Xango juice in the morning before you have food. Fire it down. You'll eat about half the food you normally eat. You'll have double the energy you normally have, and just normal energy, nice energy, all day long, not jittery or anything like that. Nice gentle cleanse, tremendous product. Take a little bit more in the evening. Again, these products that Xango has got going on, and I mentioned the founders how important they were, a management team in the beginning, and they are coming up with some tremendous products for us to share with people. It makes it so easy to do the business. And the other thing that's so important, in addition to these products that we have, and we've just touched on the product line. If you're new, if you're a guest tonight, please get with the person that invited you to go over all the other great products that we have. They're tremendous products, and more coming too. And if you're in the Miami or South Florida area, we want to promote and talk about, just for a second, we're going to have a Spanish meeting at the Hilton in Miami. Now, that area happens to be strong Hispanic. If you know some people, invite them to come over. It's free for guests, $20 for if you're a distributor in that area. And come over and support us next Saturday. We're going to be in February 25th. We're going to be there next Saturday, a week Saturday, so we got almost 2 weeks. Bring as many friends as you can, and just sit and enjoy the testimonials, the training. Shelly will be there with her husband Frankie, Kent Wood, our CFO, Angela Aguirre, if you've read her story from Colombia, she'll be in. Just an incredible meeting. I think Holly's coming, and possibly Patricia de Guzman. So we're going to have a good time. We'd love to see you there. We hope anybody in South Florida from Orlando South can make it there. We're expecting a pretty strong crowd. So see what happens. So, folks, if you like what you heard tonight, get back with the person that talked to you about Xango, that introduced you to this webinar, and join us. It's free, and try some of these products. You'll be blown away with them, and just have a ball like we're having. get on board, set your goals on the next one of the next fabulous trips we're going to have. Come to convention, come to these Vista events. We've got one in Orlando coming up as well. That's going to be on March 18th. So mark your calendars, folks. And thanks so much. Sorry I went over a little bit here, colleague, but great information. We're excited. I know that Xango is just a great place to be. Join us. Thanks, colleague.
Greg, thank you so much for your presentation here this evening, and Shelly. And yeah, you know that when you got Shelly Maguire sharing her heart and her soul about a 2-Minute Miracle Gel, and you about this business opportunity that the 2-Minute Miracle has added to and continues to grow. How can you do that in 20 minutes? So thank you both so much. I do want to say, folks, for those of you who are taking a look also, there are lots of events going around. These Vista events are just the next ones coming up. So make sure you get back to the person and find out where the closest next event is in your area. And, of course, the International Convention is for everyone all over the world. Next week, tune in. Maximize Monday Opportunity Call is going to be presented by 200K Premier Jed Buenaluz. Now, Jed is a millennial who's been in the industry for 10 years. He has an amazing story. He actually held the record to the fastest 200K Premier in Xango. Now, folks, I want you to know that the average time to that rank is 2 years. Jed did it in 30 days. Since then, we have a Korean 200K that did it in 8 days. So I just want you to know that if you know lots of people and you are serious about success, that anything is possible in this amazing company, Xango. But next week, bring all of your millennial friends to hear from Jed Buenaluz. And until then, have an amazing week, everyone.